What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is obviously a hair tutorial. I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this half up half down sew-in. I did not use any glue at all in my hair. I strictly used the good old needle and thread. So yes, and this hair, guys, is the hair from my collection, Beauty Desi's Way. This is the kinky curly hair on my website that will be launching in April. So yeah, in April I look forward to opening my website to you all. This particular hair pattern is one of the many that you can purchase on my site, but that will be in April. So if you all are interested in seeing how I achieved this half up half down sew-in, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start by sectioning off my hair from ear to ear, right in half, and I'm going to braid the back and prep it for the sew-in. Now my braids are by no means perfect. The parts are not straight, none of that. I can't even see in the back of my head, but the goal here is to just have a flat braid pattern so that your sew-in will lay flat. So it doesn't have to be perfect, just flat. So now that I have my two anchor braids, I'm going to start braiding vertically right in the middle of those anchor braids. And on the final braid, I will be adding a small piece of braiding hair just to give me some length. And I'm going to crochet the remainder of the braid through the braid pattern. So now what I'm doing is just taking my flat irons on the lowest heat setting and just giving myself a minor press just so that my ponytail can lie very flat and very smooth. going to tie my hair down while I work on the rest of the sew-in. The hair featured in today's video, like I said earlier, is from my collection. This is the Brazilian kinky curly hair, and I'm using 2 bundles. Yes, that's right, only 2 bundles for this hairstyle in 22 and 24 inches. Look at that curl pattern, honey. Yes. So a lot of us do have random bundles of hair lying around our house. So I wanted you all to see that you can still achieve a super cute style even if you don't have the 3 bundles it takes to complete a full install. And if you don't have any bundles, then girl, you can head on over to beautydesitway.com and purchase yourself a few. And you all have seen me do a sew-in on myself before on my channel, so I'm not going in depth on how I'm stitching. You can check those videos out on my channel, and I'm actually going to speed through some of this process here in just a minute. So now that I've completed the back, let's go ahead and work on the ponytail. Now as you can see, I have a little bitty baby ponytail here. So what I'm going to do is feed in a few pieces of hair to give me a little bit of extra length, and you'll see why I need this length later on. So now I'm going to start sewing on the ponytail. I'm going to leave my wefts doubled and take the needle and thread through the wefts and through the braid and actually begin to wrap the wefts around the braid all the way up the entire braid. I hope that makes sense, but I'm doing it as well so you can see it if you're a visual learner. It's kind of hard to explain. So about every 3 or 4 times around the braid, I picked up the needle and thread that I had hanging and just made an extra stitch for security. I did not stitch the entire way up the braid because it's just simply not needed. If you're wrapping your wefts around the braid tight enough, you don't need to stitch for every cycle around the braid. So yeah, every 3 or 4 turns, I will go ahead and make a stitch just for extra security until I reach the base of the braid. So once I finish wrapping the hair and I reach the base of the ponytail, I'm then going to take a piece of the hair and create my own base. This is just to hide the base of the ponytail where you can actually see the wefts. And here I'm just going to take my flat iron and straighten out this piece just to make it lie smooth and flush against the base of the ponytail. And I want you to see here that my hair can in fact be straightened, even the curly hair. So I'm going to take my flat iron and make a curl at the end of this piece of hair just because it will adhere better to the base of the ponytail once it's time for everything to stick and come together. The reason you don't want to straighten it all the way down to the end simply because of the law of ergonomics, right? It's easier for a curl to wrap around in a circular motion than it is for a straight piece of hair. So here's the completed style, and I believe the benefit of doing this particular style with curly hair as opposed to straight is because you don't have to worry about hiding any of the wefts except where the base of the ponytail is. And yeah, this hair will be for sale in April, along with many other different curl patterns, as well as all things beauty, lashes, gloss, hair care, apparel, you name it. And I will be doing another video once that launch date is upon us. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.